All right, Dave is on here, and he has another question that's in regards to this out of 1 Kings 10:14. He's on Facebook, Pastor Steve. He says, what is your take on 1 Kings 10:14? The weight of gold that came to Solomon yearly was 666 talents of gold. Any significance to this and the 666 mark?
Yeah, I believe it. I believe there is. One of the things that you have with Solomon is that he's got kind of a dual personality in Scripture, and so his first years were godly, and he followed the Lord. He obviously asked God for wisdom, but then his wives turned him away from the Lord, and he entered into the worship of Baal and the worship of Molech. That kind of stuff. Worship of Molech and Baal involved child sacrifice, and so when you have these places of worship in Tophet, for example, it's a valley in Jerusalem or near Jerusalem at the time. When you have these things going on all through the history of Judah, those were things that were started specifically by Solomon, and it got worse over the years, but they were started by Solomon. And so when you get to the New Testament, when Solomon's mentioned, he's kind of mentioned backhanded. So Jesus talks about the flowers of the field, and he says Solomon in all his glory was never arrayed like any of these. Kind of a put down on Solomon. He's not even as good as a flowery field type of thing. And so you see this picture of him being somebody who is opposed to God and rejects God. And so there's some types there of the Antichrist. You have this with a number of kings. And so Solomon's a good one. Nebuchadnezzar is another one. King of Babylon, King of Tyre is another one, and so on. And so there are types out back there. And so anytime that I'm teaching through there, and 666 is mentioned in the context of commerce, is very interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah.